Better camera.
I can't tell if we're recording. So when the light's flashing, does that mean we're recording?
Yep.
All right, here we are. This is Richard Eskow driving into downtown Charlotte with my man Aaron Krager riding shotgun. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
I'm driving, so I can't really get your face into this thing. Here, now you can take a shot at me if you want. All right, so Aaron, I'm thinking that these shaky handheld iPhone shots, it's going to be a little bit like the Blair Witch Project, right? You know, it starts out all innocent and fun, then it gets creepy and weird, right?
That could be interesting.
Or Paranormal Activity 3, The Haunting of the Economy. Anyway, so we are in, and we're both going to try to get into the Bank of America shareholders meeting in a little while. I wore the suit. When Aaron texted me back and said he had a backwards baseball cap on, I thought, dude, you're staying outside.
Yeah,
But
you're much more dignified looking.
today, yeah. But so we're going to see what happens. But I don't. What you got in last night, Aaron?
Yep.
I
Yep.
did too, and I just got lost in a thunderstorm and bought some pretzels at a convenient store, not convenience, convenient store, and that was I liked that actually. And but they had Smart Water. It's been yuppified. North Carolina's been yuppified. That was in Belmont, and
Not yuppified enough, evidently, with the Amendment 1 passing so strongly,
yeah,
evidently.
and tell the folks what Amendment 1 is.
It is an amendment to the state constitution that bans marriage equality and actually will hinder domestic partnerships and civil unions, even for straight couples.
Yeah, well, that's North Carolina for you. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, they're suspending the civil liberties in downtown Charlotte today.
Yes, a city manager,
And you can
nonetheless.
turn it on you when you're talking, by the way, too. So it's not all me. But what did the city manager say?
The city manager, Kurt Walton, declared the Bank of America shareholders meeting an extraordinary event, which gives police enhanced powers of arrest, evidently. So, should be interesting to see what happens with the protesters today and demonstrators. And they're actually already started to gather, according to updates from the various organizations participating.
Now they've also outlawed a number. They've also suspended your right of privacy. They can search your briefcase, backpack, duffel bag, whatever. And they've announced that certain items are illegal, banned in downtown Charlotte, like spray paint, etching materials. I don't know if that would include a Mitt Romney Etch-a-Sketch. Some of the items. Look, it's illegal to ban. Something because a crime might take place. It's unconstitutional. But I can understand them banning hammers, which is on the banning list, and because Aaron, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening. That could get annoying, right?
Mhm.
So I can understand why they would ban a hammer, but to ban, a bicycle, a lock, that's illegal. You can't bring a lock and chain into. They have the right to take it away. And if your backpack or briefcase has any of this stuff in it, they can take that away too. Any non-soluble liquid is illegal. White out, presumably, or I guess they're probably thinking of graffiti or whatever. So it's going to.
Are we going to white out Bank of America's ledgers there so that they can actually show?
Well, I think it's been done. As you probably know, but some of the people watching this may not. Bank of America is being sued for tens of millions of dollars by both the federal government and investors for whiting out the fact that it knew when it bought Merrill Lynch that was going to cost it more than $100 million. But they concealed that fact from investors, which is securities fraud. So they apparently are very handy with whiteout themselves. And, this whole idea of preemptively, it's like Minority Report, it's like, we know you guys are going to commit a crime, so we're going to stop you, It is not exactly constitutional, but if they were really interested in preemptively stopping crime, they would suspend the civil liberties of the Bank of America executives, not the people coming into town. But, traffic's not too bad. They were talking about closed roads, can still go by the stop and go. So, interesting color combination on those houses. Very psychedelic. Okay. All right. So, what do you think? I think I've got an 80% chance of getting in. How do you handicap your chances of getting in?
About 8.5%.
Yeah, I'd go with it. I think that's about right. If you took off the cap, so that
I'm going to tuck in the shirt.
adds half a point, another half a point there. But put it this way: we're going to go in separately.
Yes, very much.
All right, and I'm pretty sure we're going in the right direction because it's I had to call this morning and ask somebody, a nice lady at Bank of America, how to park and where to go, and she didn't really know. Did you hear there were going to be street closings?
I did not, and sounds more like Chicago with NATO right now.
Did you go to the planning meeting last night? I didn't see you there, but I wouldn't recognize you. There was a meeting at the Teamsters Hall last night.
I did not know about it.
And after they talked about the declaration that this is an extraordinary event, they had a chant, "We are extraordinary." And then they said something like, "The system has got to die. We got to hella occupy." But I haven't heard hella used as an adverb since Gwen Stefani sang that song. So I don't know. I mean, do people still say hella?
Only if it makes their chant rhyme, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. All right, so here we are entering, let the people see beautiful downtown Charlotte. Or as it says here, Uptown Cabaret. Maybe it's Uptown Charlotte, I don't know. And we're looking for Trade Street. Wow. Left lane must turn left, okay. I guess we're uptown because it's Uptown Cleaners and Uptown this and Uptown that. Okay. Alright, I don't know what street this is. Where's the action? We're in town. Where's the action? 908. The Charlotte Observer. Good paper, actually. All right. There is Bank of America Stadium over to our left. I'm not sure that the Democrats thought through the optics of renominating the President of the United States in Bank of America Stadium. I'm not sure that was completely thought through. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure that was good thinking.
Yeah, Matt Browner Hamlin had a nice tweet last night about Bank of America with holding it in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Bank of America Stadium with and right to work state, or right to work for less state really, and state that banned marriage equality. Not really thought through at all.
Well, and I think, and refresh my memory, I'm pretty sure Obama carried North Carolina.
He did?
But he's not going to carry it this year.
Probably not.
But I guess there's always hope. Okay, so...
For once, he might be thinking the long-term plan there with the state.
Yeah, maybe so. Rahm's not there, so maybe since Rahm Emanuel has left National Democratic Party leadership, maybe there's more long-term thinking going on. You never know. All right, so I probably ought to get my phone back and look at the map because I'm not sure.
Okay, stop.